In conclusion, option number 4 would essentially be about determining an IEP for Miguel to ensure he's guaranteed everything he needs to be successful moving forward. Option 5, I would partner with my superior, seek their counsel, and just choose to move forward with whatever they recommend. Next, looking at the pros and cons. So option 1, doing nothing, doesn't really have any pros, but it does have some cons. You would probably, most likely, face a legal battle. It could be expensive process for the district. It would give bad press among the community, and relationships with Miguel's family and Miguel would be ruined, which would be a major loss. Option 2, hiring your own attorney. Same thing. There aren't really many pros to just fighting without owning any of your mistakes or trying to solve anything. There are no pros there, but you do have all the same cons as with option 1. Option 3, just so you could see it again, it's apologize for misunderstanding, allow Miguel to zoom into biology, explain that nothing like this will happen again. In this option, Miguel would be supported and get to remain in biology. Miguel would be better prepared for college, getting to keep that biology class. However, parents may not feel reassured, and there's still a possibility of a legal battle because of that. Option 4, going above and beyond, taking the humble road, seeking to develop an IEP for Miguel. There are lots of benefits to this one. Miguel would remain in biology, his academic success and personal well-being are supported. He's better prepared for college. You get to collaborate among the key stakeholders. Staff would have an opportunity to pursue new creative approaches for student learning. And then myself and the counselor would have an opportunity to reflect on past experiences, to examine, refine, strengthen our leadership platform that influences decisions. However, the cons for this option would be it would be embarrassing to admit my negligence in this situation, and I would have to deal with reprimanding Miss Gussman, and depending on how she responds to that, it could be another con, or it could be a benefit if she chooses to deal with it appropriately. Option 5, this one is where I seek counsel from my superior and go with whatever they decide. The pros here are I don't have to deal with the situation alone. I have support and I'm collaborating with stakeholders. However, I may not agree with their course of action. So next, I will demonstrate my ability to advocate for equitable access to education resources and opportunities that support the educational success and well-being of each student. And I'll also demonstrate my ability to use comprehensive understanding and capacity to undertake and implement this work within a school setting. I demonstrate these 2 standards in the task of choosing the best option. I decided to go with option 4. Just to reiterate option 4, I would approach the situation with humility and sincerity. I would apologize for the misunderstanding and series of miscommunications. I would do all I could to go above and beyond to ensure the family of my commitment to Miguel and his free and appropriate public education. I would explain to them that I was unaware of the decisions being made up to this point, but from here on out, I will take this matter into my own hands and do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. Miguel is able to remain in biology and complete his work in a resource room and Zoom setting. I would also like to schedule a follow-up meeting with the parents and the SPED team and discuss and implement an IEP for Miguel to ensure that there is a legal document that outlines the modifications that we are responsible for offering to make sure Miguel is taken care of in every situation. I will notify my superiors at the end of this meeting, and then I'll follow up with Miss Gussman, gain clarity of what was going on, ask her to apologize and help mend this wounded relationship with this family. And then the end goal here would be to determine a good IEP for Miguel to ensure he is guaranteed a good education moving forward that prepares him for college and his career. Last, I'm going to analyze this choice that I made. Oh, sorry, I think I forgot my rationale. I chose that one because it includes all the stakeholders. It's the most ethical choice, in my opinion, and it's the most likely to produce positive outcomes for Miguel, his family, my staff, and our school. Now analyzing my choice, I'm going to imagine that I implemented this decision, some things that might happen. Miguel's family still may need time before they're ready to trust. They may continue working with Howard Carey, their attorney, until that legal document is in place with the assurances they need. However, in the end, I think Miguel will be taken care of. Ms. Gussman and I will also have an opportunity to grow, though it may be uncomfortable. The people who need to be appraised of this situation and kept in the loop will be my superior, the SPED team at my school, Miguel and his family, Ms. Gussman, perhaps their family physician, Howard Carey, their attorney, if they choose that, and then the director of SPED in my district. Now, considering, can I deal with this situation on my own? I likely can. However, I will notify my superior and the district director of SPED just to be safe. If all of this fails and doesn't go according to plan, then I would move on to my own identified plan B, which would be to move to option 5. Option 5 is placing it in my superior's hand, asking for their counsel, and just making the choice to go with whatever they recommend. This concludes my case study. Thanks for listening.